now that you guys understand how to advise, how to give dawah to exceptional depth, there is a question that we need to ask, and we need to understand the answer very deeply. What is the purpose of advising people? What is the ultimate goal of advising people? The ultimate goal of advising people is to take as many people as possible out of the hellfire and into Jannah. Think about it. We as Muslims, as dawah carriers, know that we're going to die. We know that we're going to have to face Allah, and either we get eternity of hell or we get eternity of perfection. Hell is terrifying. If you guys have read about the descriptions of it, you know how terrifying it is. But Jannah is something that every single heart yearns for. Eternity of perfection and joy. And so you, as someone who is a dawah carrier, who calls people to good and are the best community because you're a dawah carrier, you should want that for other people just as you want it for yourself. And so when you advise people, your ultimate goal is to take them out of hellfire and into Jannah. And as Allah describes this, is the ultimate success. There is no success greater than that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ. Every single soul will taste death. The word taste is so that Allah lets you know, reminds you, this is a reality that's going to be so intimate for you that you're going to taste it. It's that intimate that you're going to taste it. وَإِنَّمَا تُوَفَّوْنَ أُجُورَكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. And you will only receive your full reward on the Day of Judgment. The way that all of you lived your life, on the Day of Judgment, you're going to account for every single deed, small or big. And so that should make you think, wow, I need to go out there and help the people as well as helping myself. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, فَمَنْ زُحْزِحَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةِ فَقَدْ فَازَ. Whoever is spared from the hellfire and enters into Jannah, they have indeed achieved real, true success. That is the ultimate success. There's no other success after that. وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. What is this worldly life except the enjoyment of deception? Meaning that when you go out of your way and you call people to goodness and you advise them, there will be many people that are deceived by this dunya and they actually reject your advice. But you just have to do what you can and save yourself and as many people as possible with you so that we can all enjoy each other's company in Jannah. And I promise you that if we all follow the prophetic method of giving advice, I promise you that this ummah will start to unite. It will start to become stronger, and we will be in a position of strength and a position where we can bring justice to the world, inshallah ta'ala. And so that summarizes the class today. Your action points, inshallah ta'ala. These action points, I would really like you to do them because it will allow you to it will force you to put this knowledge that you've gained into practice, and it will allow you to start developing the way that you give dawah moving forward. The first action point is I want you to create a poster which highlights the prophetic method of giving advice. You have the 4 different steps. Make it clear on this poster and stick it on your wall so that you can look at it and memorize it over and over again. You can put it on your phone, you can stick it on your wall, do whatever you need to do, but just make something where you can constantly refer to it and remember this is the prophetic way that I need to be speaking to people. The second action point is I want you to just reflect after this class on the last 5 people you advised. How did you advise them and what was their reaction? Be very sincere with yourself. It could be a family member that you got angry at. It could be a friend that you lost your temper with and your frustration with. Just write down how they reacted to your advice, the last 5 people. The third step is I want you to now apply the prophetic framework and advise 5 new people and note down their reactions. See, has there anything changed? Has there been any difference at all? Ask that question to yourself after advising 5 new people. But step 4 is important. Why? Because when you guys start applying step 3, you'll realize how maybe not so good you are at it to start with. And so I want you to apply step 4, which is where you keep advising people using this framework and you keep tweaking your approach until you master the art of giving advice. I want you to act on these 4 points, inshallah ta'ala. And I promise you that you will become an effective da'i to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Jazakumullah khairan.